Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. I'm Waseem Anwar from Lahore, Pakistan. We are yet again back with an exciting and informative series of interviews, starting with one of the most dynamic men in On Passive. You all must have seen him on conferences, webinars, and events. A man who possesses ample knowledge and carry a vision, bringing a change in the lives of people. He's from USA. We are lucky enough to get his learning, and he is none other than Mr. Dan Street. Uh, we cordially welcome, sir. You are here, and with me, my beautiful co-host Aisha Asim is there. Aisha, you want to say something?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum. This is Aisha Asim from Karachi, Pakistan, and me and Waseem are very happy today because we have our with us Sir Dan here, and I think he has there is nothing to he owes no introduction because everyone knows him very well in our on passive community, and he's a very prominent figure now, and we are pleased to have you here, sir.
Well, thank
Welcome.
you. It's nice to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you very much, sir. So
So,
let's start this session. Yes. So, sir, you are currently in the USA. Are you originated from USA? Please give us some insight. For example, which city you are connected from? Mostly founding members live in USA or Canada, but originally from other countries. So that's why I'm asking. I know you are
Right.
not. You seem to be US, but yes.
Yeah. Well, I was actually born here in Colorado, USA. Colorado's it's a couple states over from California. For those of you that don't know where it is, and it's got a lot of mountains, and I live in the mountains of Colorado, and not far from Denver, Colorado, which is the capital city. And I live here with my wife and my son, and we just love it here in Colorado, and we've been involved in a lot of activities. We enjoy skiing, we enjoy biking, we enjoy fishing, and just a lot of exercise, and yeah, we just enjoy it here in Colorado. Enjoy the active lifestyle.
Great, sir. So, sir, can you tell me about your career background?
Yes, yes. I had a 28-year career. It was about 28 to 30 years of career in the medical device sales. And for those of you that aren't familiar with what medical device is, I dealt mainly with orthopedic surgeons and hospitals, and um, we provided implants and instrumentation for those implants to orthopedic surgeons. Okay, and we helped people with fractures of bones, joint replacement surgeries. A lot of people have total knees that they want to get, total hips. They have just joint problems that they need help with, and some of it is trauma related, where they fall down and they break their leg, and we have to put them back together. So I had a career of dealing with and being in the surgery with the doctors of the orthopedic surgeons, and it was a very rewarding career, but it was very demanding, and it was very stressful, and it was very time consuming. So that was my main emphasis of reason for wanting to get involved in network marketing, and to gain my time freedom and eliminate a little bit of stress.
Great, sir. So over to Aisha.
okay, okay. Okay, so that's really interesting, sir. I think it means that you have do you have a medical background too? If
No,
as you were,
I have a business background. So the business background, and then I interviewed with several medical companies, and that business background helped me with the sales part of it. And then I went through some extensive training to learn the medical part of it. Yes.
okay, okay, that's good. Okay, so no, that was your career, and I think it's pretty 28 years. It's a long, long
Long time.
time,
Yeah.
and I think yeah. So, uh, can you tell me how did you get to this journey of Unpassive, and how you came to know about this, and how did you join it? How has it changed your personal and your professional life?
Well, I think, as most of you know, I'm partners with Marty DeGarmo and Mike Ellis, and we developed a team. And this team we put together long before On Passive, and we were involved with other network marketing companies, and we marketed and built pretty significant teams with other companies. Unfortunately, a lot of these companies were the MLM type companies, and they either didn't last, or only a small percentage of people were able to be successful in those businesses for obvious reasons. I think we've discussed that. They don't have the business model for success, and so we worked together, and we developed a team, and we learned, Marty, Mike, and I learned what our strengths and our weaknesses were, and we kind of found a path. For Marty was very, very good at all the marketing, and Mike was good at the videos, and I was good at writing, and I helped finance the ads and all of that. So we developed a very, very good team, and we grew, and we were introduced to On Passive by Peter Rogers out of Peter Rogers and Red Redfern out of England. And Marty then was introduced to it through Peter, and then he approached Mike and I, and we jumped on board, and we started working on Passive, and we loved it. We ended up meeting Mr. Ash Mufara and invited him to a webinar, and from then we got to know him, and it's just been the growth that we had was tremendous, and we've just never looked back, because On Passive, Ash's vision was so incredible, and we just love it.
Yes. Yeah, that's true, sir. I know that when you are in passive, I think that's the only business you need. And I think
Correct.
you're right that we don't have to look back and go to any other, to reach out to any other system. I think this is the system everyone will ever need. Okay. So, sir, how do you see the future of AI business, and where does OnPassive fit into this world? Because you know that we are looking at AI in every other field. AI is coming, like, I think it at a pretty good speed. We see AI everywhere. So how you see it fit in on passive
Yeah,
into
I
its.
think that, as we know, there's all different types of AI, and AI exists right now, and you just have to accept that fact that it exists, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. The neat thing about On Passive is that On Passive's AI is human centered, and it's customized. It can be customized to whatever business you have. And it really means AI will help you optimize your business operations, whatever business that may be. It takes complex issues, complex tasks, complex everything, and time-consuming tasks, and it makes them more efficient. And so it allows a company to have a more, what I say, productive use of time. They aren't spending a lot of time doing tasks that they might not be very good at, and they might not be very efficient at. So that's what AI is doing. And like I said, there's different types of AI, but OnPassive has developed a human-centered AI that can be customizable to any business. So you can customize it. You have a business, you can customize this AI with OnPassive to your business, and then you can grow with it. You can scale it, and I think that the human-centered part of the AI and just being able to make your business more efficient is the key to OnPassive. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, yes, it does. You really explained it pretty well, and it just um, yeah, it is very clear how AI has changed our internet world. It is always you. I think we find AI in every other field is introducing AI. I think in every tool they have integrated AI, and we cannot. I think a time will come when we cannot. I think every other thing will go obsolete. If it does not have AI, I think it will be obsolete. It will not work. So I think that's the go-to thing for the future. So I just want to ask, what makes our company so unique and valuable, and value-added opportunity for digital marketers and entrepreneurs?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. If you've been engaged with on passive for any length of time, you understand that we have superior products, and we have them at a better value. We have them at a lower cost. And for the entrepreneur, for the businesses out there, they can see that they are going to be able to have a superior product and be able to save money. There are a lot of businesses out there right now that are struggling, and their expenses are very, very high. And to be able to have a superior product and lower their costs is a no-brainer, as far as I'm concerned. Now, for an
Yes.
entrepreneur, they're going to be able to get the unique thing about on passive is we're going to have targeted traffic driven to our site by the company, and we are also going to in the future have the ability to buy more traffic to expand our customer base. And so that, along with AI following up with every one of your customers and helping them all along the way, those are things we used to have to do manually and find other formats and find other third party systems to be able to follow up with our customers and develop our own autoresponder emails and everything. Well, that's all done for you. So it's very simple. You own the product with OnPassive, and you get paid commission on the products that you own, on the products that you've purchased. And the company helps you build your business by driving targeted traffic to your site to increase your customer base. As customers purchase the products that you own, you generate commissions on those products. So it's a system that Ash has put together where everybody who is engaged and it takes responsibility for their business will be able to succeed. And just based on the fact that we have superior products at lower costs, people will continue to purchase those products. They will never leave. If you look at other businesses, there's a lot of products that are the same. And those products, people say, well, I think I'll try this product now, this product now. So they leave the business. The retention rate in a lot of other businesses is not very good. But when you have this advanced technology like OnPassive has, and you have those superior products at a lower cost, it's a recipe for long-term success for all of us in OnPassive.
Yes. So I think our company is going to, I think that's reveal that recipe book for sure, with a lot of
Yes,
recipes.
right.
Yeah, we are
That's
looking
right.
forward to it. So, what is your opinion about talking about products? If I say, what is your opinion about our first paid product, O Connect? Do you think it is better than the other competitor products out in the market?
O Connect, yes, absolutely. O Connect is probably, well, I mean, if you've been involved and used O Connect at all, O Connect is superior in every way with features and benefits that we have with the product. It is no question about the fact that it's the best web conferencing product in the world, and it keeps getting better. The other thing about O Connect, which it it's superior at a lower cost. So you look at some of the other products out there; they are so expensive, and this allows you to connect to people worldwide. And recently, we've understood or we've learned that on passive is going to be available, or O Connect is going to be available to people on cell phones that weren't able to connect before. A lot, maybe that's the case in Pakistan, but it's the case in Africa and the case in India, where people with cell phones, they're using so much data, they're using so much bandwidth that they weren't able to connect. Well, on passive with O Connect has been able to lower that to the point they're able to connect, and they're able to get in and connect with people and communicate with people. So yes, the features and benefits and the ability for the connectivity worldwide for people, best web conferencing at the best price. No doubt about it.
That's good. Yeah, it really is. Okay, sir. We know that you are very very active on passive founder or leader, I can say, and we know that you have a good career in medical, yeah, medical business, and we also see you at the back office posting summaries, and I think everyone knows, and you are doing the best job with Marty and Michaelis in promoting on passive. So how do you do that? How do you those things together and read between the lines what Sir Ash is saying, and just yeah.
Well, yeah, I've been with Passive for 5.5 years, and that's been a 5.5 year process. But one of the things that, and I will give credit, a lot of credit to my partners in that task, is Daryl Cook, Janet Butler, and Peter Seward. We kind of developed a team to on the corporate webinars to take notes and really listen. And I think the taking notes on the corporate webinars has helped me in the discipline of listening. Okay, and I think that's what we all have to be able to do at some. I think listening is key, and there is so much depth to what Mr. Mufara is saying. And unfortunately, some people have a predetermined what they think they should hear from Mr. Mufara, and they miss the real important meat that he's giving us, the real important information that he's giving us every time. And again, I think that it's given me that ability to listen to everything he has to say very intently, and to be able to translate it in a way in writing with my partners there that is understandable for those people that cannot make the meeting. And then we just post it in the back office, and it's helped me to appreciate everything, really listen to what Ash is saying. And Marty, Mike, and I, we've worked together for years, and we developed a system that highlighted each of our strengths. And, those skills, they get developed over a period of time, and it's a discipline. And I think that, it's fun, and I enjoy it. And we're able to promote a lot of what Ash is saying and make it understandable for a lot of people that might not get it. I hope that makes sense.
Oh, that really everything makes sense. So that really helps, and I think we always look forward to that summary after every webinar. Everyone does, so it's really helpful.
Well, good.
So yeah. So another very important question is that many founders are asking that how do you see these current situation of on passive, those O Connect extensions, and what do you want to say about Sir Ash's last corporate meeting?
Oh, sure. I think It's all positive. I mean, if you trust and you believe and you stay engaged, Ash has said that. That this one of the things that I think about what Ash has said, he said that OnPassive, the concept of OnPassive and the ideology is a new approach that is not simple. It's not a simple process. And we're changing, OnPassive is changing the whole dynamic of the internet with AI technology on a global scale. So that is not a simple thing. And the other thing is it's never been done before. So we have to keep all of those things in mind when we're listening to, when there's a hiccup here or a challenge here or there or whatever. That's just growth. But he said the details are irrelevant. Stay focused on the direction. And I think that's my advice to everybody. Stay focused on the direction, because we're never going to know all of the minor details involved with all of the legal aspects of the company, all of the growth, and all of the things that we don't know. There is so much more that we don't know about OnPassive than we do know about OnPassive. And in his last webinar, when he said, think about OnPassive ecosystem and then zoom out, and it's basically a little dot. It's a little planet in this entire world or universe of OnPassive. And that I can't even wrap my brain around, and a lot of us can't, but it's so much bigger than any of us have ever thought. And enjoy the process. Enjoy all of this. Everything is positive. And like I say, the details are irrelevant, but stay focused on the direction. And I've never ever had any doubt about the direction of OnPassive. And just keep in mind, this has never been done before, and it's exciting. And just enjoy the process and stay engaged.
You are mute, Aisha. You are mute, Aisha. So you are mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you, but I'm talking about Aisha. Aisha?
I got unmuted. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm unmuted. Yes. Okay. So in his last webinar, he said that um, there is another product. It's bigger than O Connect, and it's also a conferencing tool, and we don't know about that. We don't know
Right.
many other products, uh, big or small, and we the news which we get for whatever O Media is doing, whatever is happening in Egypt, whatever they are doing with AI, and where they are incorporating it and integrations and all. We don't know about that. There's
Right.
lot more to it. So yeah, it's a huge thing, and we can imagine what's going to happen. We just have to remain patient and I think wait for the good things which are so near, and I think just close to come. So you're right. So yeah, over to you, Sir Wasim. You have any questions? I think have asked a lot, and
Yes. So yes, indeed, from the inception of our company in the pre-launch phase of 2018 to the transformative upgrades that have paved the way for the brighter future, an ecosystem that empowers both founders and customers alike. Hats off to all tech team who tirelessly worked towards creating the promise of affordable, cutting-edge product. Is not just a commitment; it's a revolution in the marketing. So, sir, you talk about Marty DeGamo, sir, and Mike Ennis, sir. So, how is your bonding? How you started to work together? So,
Are you talking about Marty, Mike, and I?
yes, yes.
Okay. Well, Mike is also from Colorado, and Mike and I have known each other forever. We kind of grew up together here in Colorado, so we've known each other and gotten involved in a few things. We've always believed in the concept of network marketing, We've always believed in there's something that we could do online that might be able to generate some income and might be able to relieve some of this time freedom and stress of the everyday jobs that most of us have. Now, Mike met, oh gosh, this was 8, 10 years ago. Mike met Marty, and they did a few businesses together. And then, of course, Mike brought me aboard, and I met Marty, and we all just hit it off really well. And the timing, we were involved in several other businesses, and we did pretty well. We did okay with some, and not so well with others. But the reason we didn't do well with others because the company left, was no longer around, and that's one of the dangers there that is in that kind of a business model where only 1 to 2% of the people succeed. So we got introduced to OnPassive in March of 2019, and when we were introduced to OnPassive, there were only 15, 16,000 people in OnPassive at that particular time. So it hadn't experienced its massive growth yet. But we did get in touch with Ash Mufareh. We did get him on a webinar. We were going to interview Ash Mufareh on this Zoom webinar that we had, and we were so excited about it. And he ended up interviewing us. He flipped it on us. He ended up interviewing us, and that's when we found out the true character of Ash Mufareh. And he wanted to get to know us. He wanted to know what made us tick. He wanted to know all about our personal lives. He wanted to know about us. And then we just moved forward from there with a lot of trust and belief in the character of Ash Mufareh.
Great, sir. So how's your experience with Marty?
Oh, Marty, he drives me crazy. No. No, Marty and I have just hit it off from day one, and my role was to write the autoresponders, and of course Marty's role was to get the marketing in place and put Mike's videos and my writing and everything in place, and he was the mastermind behind the marketing. And so we worked as a very, very good team, and all of our strengths. My weakness was Marty's strength, and my strength was Marty's weakness. So anyway, and same with Mike, and we all just developed a really good template for marketing, and it worked very, very well for us.
Great, sir. So, sir, as we are aware, our CEO, company CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, is the mastermind behind this project and has a positive impact on our lives. What are your thoughts on Mr. Ash Mufareh? Sir, were you the
Yes.
part of Boston trip?
I'm sorry?
Boston trip in 2020?
No, I wasn't there. No,
Okay.
but it would take more than one meeting for me to highlight all the positive attributes of Ash Mufareh.
Oh, oh.
But I think what strikes me the most about him is his determination to achieve his vision beyond more than what my brain can handle. I'll tell you that. And if you listen to him last week, he wants us to zoom out and envision OnPassive as one part of an entire universe. But Ash, I think one of the keys to Ash is his faith in God and his heart for humanity stands out most to me as to what the key is to his success. I mean, the Lord loves a cheerful giver, and we know Ash Mufareh is a cheerful giver. And God also says that for where your treasure is, your heart will be also. And I just know that Ash's treasure is giving and lifting up humanity on a massive level. And it is important to understand that he wants everyone to reach a level of success that they've only dreamed of. And then he says to us, your dream isn't big enough. And so I'm very impressed also just recently when Ash was talking about how he he is very impressed and has a continual desire to learn from individuals. And he gets these masterminds that are intellectuals actually that he's been engaged with lately, and he gets into these long conversations with these intellectuals that stimulate and inspire him. And he's told us, he says, I thrive on that. I thrive on being able not to just scratch the surface of a particular subject or a topic, but to spend hours with individuals and really dig deep as to what on a particular topic. And he's developed an incredible ability to surround himself with key people who will move this vision forward in a very, very efficient way. And I think we're seeing that now. We're seeing that efficiency starting to kick into gear more so than it has than maybe in the past. And I just think he's going to be able to share with us a lot of these deep conversations, intellectual conversations about his expanded vision of Unpassive, and that's very, very exciting to me. So
Great,
Ash
great.
is one of a kind, and he has more positive attributes than anybody I've met in a long time.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Mr. Mufare has always led on passive with focus not just on technological advancement but on values on humanity. It's
Very
his
true.
belief in doing the right thing that led the unprecedented decision to return the initial $97 fee to our founding members,
Right.
re, reinforcing a message of trust and mutual respect. So he's great. I never seen a CEO like that. Who other CEO talk about money and you know and very formal, but our CEO is very friendly and transparent and talks about value and humanity. That's in that's in great, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, can you tell us about more about the on passive ecosystem and how it differentiate itself from other AI driven product platforms?
Well, I think that the ecosystem itself, just the way it's designed, and with the potential products the ones that we have for free, and that are continually being developed, and the ones that are the paid products that will be coming out, OConnect being the first, and we're seeing the superior quality of OConnect just to get started, and I think one of the other things we've got to keep in mind about the unpassive ecosystem is it's unlike any other business or ecosystem that's out there, in that everybody is going to be able to succeed. Everybody is going to be able to purchase their products. The ecosystem means that you've got all of the products that OnPassive is developing, and you're going to put them in. I think Marty had a really good example of this, and he says you have a store, and that store, you've got to fill that store with products. So you buy a product, you buy OConnect and put it into your store, and then that OConnect product is going to be available for sale, and you will earn commissions on those products. So you earn commission on the products that are sold. Now, a lot of people can't sell, a lot of people can't market, a lot of people can't recruit people into their business to get paid. That's where the targeted traffic of Unpassive comes in. And they do the AI technology, does the follow-up for you. There's no other business that is going to have all the products under one umbrella, everything that we're going to need under one umbrella, and be able to open our store and generate commissions for a lifetime, and be able to pay for those commissions through the profits generated from the sales. And those sales can come from our efforts. If we want to increase the speed at which we will generate income, but it will also come from the efforts of the company targeting traffic to each one of us. And that's what's unique about our ecosystem.
Great, great, sir. Great, sir. Sir, how you balance your life? I mean, uh, your work on passive and your personal life. Do you feel difficulties to balance all things?
Mm, I think that, I think if you prioritize your life, and my priority is God, family on passive. And so
Mhm.
my faith is very important to me, but then my family is also very important to me. And then on passive is very important to me. Uh,
Mm.
I think that you're able to prioritize your life and put the things that are important to you first. And I think that giving and blessing others and on passive giving us that opportunity to be able to bless other people and help other people in need. Sure, we want to take care of ourselves. Sure, we want to have a good home, a good environment to be able to, but once that happens, then we've got to prioritize helping others. And I think that's the core message that on passive has for all of us. And so it doesn't make it difficult for me to balance on passive with my personal life. I can't, like some people, I can't, I get a headache if I sit in front of a computer all day. I can't do it. I have an active lifestyle, so I've got to do that. But on passive is a priority for me, and helping others understand on passive is a priority to me. And I think I've come up with a very good balance.
Yes, great, great, sir. Sir, you are relevant with your field is health, and you are working with surgeon and doctors. And in 2022, I have done a webinar. Dr. Bill Williams came on that webinar, and
Yeah,
many founding members. So the topic was how we can improve health department from on passive. So it are many products we can change the life of health department, and many
me too.
like O staff. We have O staff, and we can change the we can discipline we can maintain the discipline in hospitals, and you know and
Yes. I think we talk about how it makes them more efficient, and OSTAF is going to help reduce expenses for a lot of hospitals, a lot of other businesses. It's going to help the human resource department, and it's going to help them save a lot of money and be very, very efficient and productive in that way too.
So, so great. Thank you. So now time is for difficult questions. So I'm going to ask
Oh,
difficult question. My first question is, who is the cutest founder in On Passive?
who's what?
Who is
Cutest?
the cutest founder in On Passive?
The cutest, Marty DeGarmo.
Yes, everyone say Marty DeGarmo.
Yeah,
Great, great. Yes, he is very cute,
he's
and his
adorable. Yeah, he's just adorable.
and his smile is very.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love his smile.
It
I love
melts
his.
me. It melts me. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So,
Yes, you're right.
so, so who is the most handsome founder in On Passive?
Waseem.
Oh no,
Oh yeah, yeah,
you didn't
Okay,
even give it a
yeah.
thought,
There you
sir.
go. I mean, look at that.
Oh
Look at
yes.
that smile. Look at that smile.
yes. So
Yeah.
who is the founder of eating? Foodie founder.
The what?
Foodie
I'm
founder.
sorry.
Yeah.
Uh, I know you don't use this term foodie. Mean fond of eating. Who like to most?
Chris Johnson.
Chris. Yes, and
He went on that trip. He went on that trip in his motorhome to Florida, and
yes.
he went out to eat a lot. He enjoyed food.
Great. So he's the
And
comedian.
and also Redfern. I mean, he's a
Yes,
chef. Red's a
yes,
chef. Yeah.
yes. I asked to Susie McRae, ma'am. She said same. Red fun, because he is chef. So
He's a
it's
chef.
a easy.
but
It's
but
a
it's
easy.
but it's very sometimes I have to I just give it a lot of thought that how he is so good at what he does with on passive, whatever his updates and how he puts it
Sure.
all together. And then knowing that he's a chef, I don't know how does he, I think, do
Well,
two separate things.
I was impressed when COVID and everybody was inside, and he had that YouTube show that he did for all of us, and it was about cooking. And he was in Spain in his kitchen, and I forget the name of the show, but I got on it several times, and he would cook a lot of different dishes, and it was very good, very good.
Great, great, great.
Nice.
So,
He's
so,
good.
so who is the
So
yes? I have more questions.
Okay,
So
this is fun.
yes. So who is the non-stoppable, energetic founding member? You see,
I would that would be nonstop, energetic. I mean, there's so many of them. I would hate to name just one, but
yes.
there's a lot of
It's
people
fun.
that deserve a lot of
It's fun.
credit.
It's fun question. You just you can give the name of one founding member. No issue.
And one
You know,
founding member, energetic. Well, I'd have
yes.
to go back to Marty. I mean, I just know Marty so well
Hmm.
that I see the amount of work that he puts in and how much energy he puts into everything and how much passion he has for all the different people and helping all the different people that I would have to say have to say Marty is the most energetic.
Yes. So who is the well-dressed founding member? Like that, every time you see on screen, he's always well-dressed. You see.
Very dressed. I'm not sure. Let's see. I know it's not Chris, or I know it's not Marty. I know it's not Mike, and I know it's not me. So it's got to be Waseem again. It's got to be Waseem
Not me.
again. Yeah.
Uh,
Look at
so
how well dressed you are.
no,
No,
no.
I would say Michael Williams always looks sharp. Bill
Yes.
Williams, he looks sharp. There's a lot
Bill
of
Must. Bill Must. What about Bill Must?
Bill Must. Yeah, yeah. Bill Must and Tim Johnson. Yeah,
Bill Must. But I think Dr. Derek always see pant coat tie.
Eric.
I
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
and Dr. Benny
Dr. Benny,
always
very, very
yes,
good, very good,
well
Dr.
dressed.
Benny.
Yes,
Yeah, as
yes.
far as the women, there's a lot of very, very well dressed and very articulate, sharp women. On passive.
So now talk about ladies. So who is the which lady you see? She does good makeup, like well maintained dress and makeup and you know hair and I I I
Wasim, are these your own?
I said
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You got me on that one.
Aisha can answer
What
well.
questions?
Aisha
You
Aisha
answer that.
No, I cannot
Aisha,
answer. No, I cannot answer the such
ladies
questions.
before,
I
but
am sorry. I don't have answer, any
I think
answer.
I think I think
But
I
these
think
were, yeah.
uh,
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 you have more questions
yes.
like that, sir?
So
Wasim sir, you have more questions to ask?
I'm creating. I can create anytime question that type. So no
Yes,
issue.
I know. So these were so sort of I think some entertaining questions which he had,
Yes.
and I think I hope they are over now.
Yeah, you you
So,
you
Yeah.
blindsided me there for a minute.
So, sir, it was it was wonderful having you, and we got to know a lot about you, and it was
mhm.
very interesting. The whole session was very, I think, uh, it was very interesting. and we'll also like to have you again with other topics as well, because we want to know more about those. I think those the professional side of yours. We'll get back to you with more
Well,
on
I
that.
think we're in a. I thank you again for having me on here, and I think that we have to just keep in mind that we are in a stage right now where there's so much that we just don't know, and there's so much that we could speculate on, and I don't like I don't like speculating on things I don't know for sure, and I think it's wise for all of us not to just. Uh, I think it's going to go here, or I think it's going to do this, or I think it just wait and be patient and know that we're heading in the right direction.
Yes.
Great. Thank you very much, sir,
Yes, you're right.
for your
Thank you.
valuable time and for this session. I really enjoyed this session.
I
So,
did too. Thank you.
did you enjoy this session?
Yes.
So, we'll see you. I hope we'll see you in next many sessions.
Okay.
So, so you are. It's an honor for us. You joined this session first time in my interview session. Actually, my interviews are my library, as I told you, my assets. So I want to keep this library maintained. I want every leader interview in my library. So thank you very much for
Thank
this
you.
interview.
Thank you so
And we,
much.
so you stay here. We just signing off from live session. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.